Today we're going to learn about arithmetic sequences, when the difference between the successive terms is constant. So d is going to be equal to the common difference. The common difference is the difference between each of the terms in an arithmetic sequence. So an arithmetic sequence could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something as simple as this, where it goes up by 1 each time. In this case, d would be a value of 1. We go up by 1 each interval, and it stays the same throughout the entire sequence. So the first question is asking what d is. What does the first problem go up by? We see 2 to 6 is the first interval. Now we can find the difference by subtracting 2 from 6, and we get 4. And surely enough, this goes up by 4. 6 to 10 is 4 again, and it stays 4 throughout the entire sequence. So we can confidently say our d value is 4, the difference between terms. How about this next problem? Negative 2.5, negative 6, negative 9.5, negative 13. Let's just take the first two terms and find the difference. Negative 6 minus negative 2.5. That's going to be equal to negative 3.5. We see from negative 2.5 to negative 6, it is indeed negative 3.5, and negative 6 to negative 9.5 is again negative 3.5, and it stays the same. So now we have a value of x at the end here, the fifth term, and we're trying to figure out what x is. Well, to go from 13 to x, we simply just have to take our value of d, which we know is negative 3.5. We just need to find the term after negative 13. So we just need to take negative 13 and add d to it. That's going to be negative 13 minus negative 3.5, and we're going to get negative 16.5. So that's going to be our value for x. Lastly, this one's a little more tricky. What nth term is 94? Okay, so first of all, let's establish what the d value is. We're going to find the difference of the first two terms. 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. Surely enough, goes up by 7 each time. So we know our d value, d is 7. What nth term is 94? What is this question really asking? 3 is the first term, 10 is the second term, 17 is the third term, and so on and so forth. So what nth term is 94 is what they're asking. Now you can actually write arithmetic sequences as equations. So we're going to set y equal to 7x because it goes up by 7 each time. So if you plugged in 1 for x, you get 7, 2 for x, you get 14, 3 for x, you get 21, etc., etc. Now, if we plugged in 1, so if the nth term equals 1, we should get 3, just like we have here. However, we get 7. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 4. Because if we plugged in 1, we'd get 7 minus 4, which is 3. And if we plug in 2, we'd get 14 minus 4, which is 10. And the second term is 10. Perfect. So we have an equation that accurately represents our sequence here. 7x minus 4. What nth term is 94? We already established that the nth term is x. And we're trying to figure out what nth term is 94. So we can actually plug in 94 as the y. So we're going to go 94 is equal to 7x minus 4. Add 4 to both sides. We get 98 is equal to 7x. If you divide by 7, you're going to get x is equal to 14. So since our x value is 14, which is the nth term, our n is going to be equal to 14. So that's going to be our answer. 94 is the 14th term in this sequence.